Why and how might my curriculum be culturally bound? Different nations have distinct cultural characteristics that are formed through a historical process. These cultural features shape nations' worldview about the subjects. Education is a subject. Our interpretation of the existence of this subject forms our ontology of education. Based on this perspective, we create ways to provide knowledge in the educational system, which made our epistemology of education. Let's see an example of the culturally bound of education in two different nations. Research about collaborative learning among Aboriginal and Western children in Australia. An experimental study about collaboratively solve a puzzle demonstrates that Western children tend to allow one of them to individually explore outcomes. One child acted on the puzzle from start to finish, and the children offered little suggestion to each other. However, Aboriginal children provide more feedback on the experience. The Aboriginal children showed greater signs of collaboration. The result showed the individualistic cultures of Western people and collectivistic cultures of indigenous people. Also, typically, Western learning is characterized by dyadic teacher-child interactions on a small scale, more formal, institutionalized through observation and trial-error practices. However, indigenous learning, categorized by interdependent-oriented approach, where collaboration in learning is valued and emphasized, not instructed learning, grounded by observation of nature based on traditional knowledge, and verbal instruction is markedly reduced. Nations have unique approaches and practices of learning, which comes from their historical experience through their environment, which they create the nation's culture. So, the unique cultural aspects of nations are form unique educational system.